The following video amplifies the voices and experiences of Māori women within traditionally male-dominated fields of engineering and engineering trades in Aotearoa, New Zealand. The video is one of the outputs of a research project titled Experiences of Indigenous Women of New Zealand, Māori in Engineering and Engineering Trades, which aim to identify the barriers that Māori women experienced and the strategies they employed which assisted them through their journey. The study is divided into 3 pivotal phases of women's lives, including background and upbringing, experiences during education, and encounters in the profession. By sharing their stories, we hope to inspire more women and girls to follow in their footsteps.
Kia ora, my name is Renee Johnstone. I was always very practical and wanting to do stuff outside, and so it was always a very natural thing to do, to go and build things or be very creative in the outdoors. So I wanted to build a tiny house for myself, then looked into the trades courses so that I could learn these skills to build my tiny house. Being able to study at Wintec, I was able to really learn the basic skills well, and just even learning how to use all the power tools properly and what all the different types of timbers were, and just the support of the students and teachers for me as a female as well in that environment was really positive, and that really gave me some confidence in the industry. My boss came into Wintec looking for an apprentice. It was a really cool experience just to go and get hands-on work. Even if it didn't provide me with a job, I was still getting that experience and still figuring out if I wanted to be in the trade. From there, he chose me. There were a few people on site who, the idea of a woman coming onto site and working, it was very foreign to them, and they were a bit critical of it. They were unsure if I'd be able to lift things or, just have the ability to work a full day's work or something like that. But yeah, I just worked hard and just proved that it's the same as anybody else. Yeah, at the time my boss was saying to these people like, no, she's been keeping up, like she's fine, just watch her for a while, and yeah, she's good. Yeah, clients are generally like very supportive when they see me as a builder coming on site. They like to ask for advice around like where the lights should go and all those kind of details, which is really nice. The part that I like the most about my job is definitely seeing the end product when the house is all finished and it goes on the market or whatever, and you see photos of the really finished product, and yeah, you can just be proud of what you've created. Usually to become a qualified builder it would take about 5 years. Can't legally build a house because you need to get things signed off and council permits and all that, so not yet. I'm still an apprentice, so hopefully it's not too long till I'll be qualified. So for me, I have been going to block courses, so I've had about 9 block courses, so about every 3 to 4 months, I come to Wintec and spend the week at Wintec doing more theory work and getting the theory stuff signed off, and then I go back to work and I take photos of all the work that I'm doing and use that as my evidence for all the practical side of it that I need to get signed off. Yeah, and then with those two together, then it's just a matter of time and building up your knowledge before you can be signed off. I haven't met many women in the trade, and so I don't really have that support or those people who I can look up to. It would be really nice to have a group that get together and we can swap stories and stuff like that, but no, I haven't seen that yet. Because I hadn't seen very many women in trades before, I was quite worried about how the work-life balance would work, or how I would cope being pregnant or being a mother while being in the industry. But since becoming pregnant, I've been able to find some ladies and that I can look up to, and who have been through the same thing. And that's given me a lot of confidence, as well as the support from my boss and family. Yeah, so I think the balance is something that you've always got to keep in mind, but it's been a work in progress and it's been really good so far. My goals in the industry would be to really encourage and teach people the skills. So I'd like to have apprentices or people coming to and being available for people to come and do work experience, or helping them to decide if they do want to be in the trade or where they want to go. So yeah, I'd like to do that and continue to prove that you can have a family and be a tradie lady. So yeah. We always joke that we're in the wrong trade because electricians and plumbers get paid a lot more than builders, and so we always joke that we should have become an electrician or a plumber or something else, but builders still get a good amount of money. I think we need more women in trades, just for that equality, I guess, and confidence for women. And I think there aren't as many women in trades because maybe they're scared or it's not a normal thing. So I would like it to become like a more equally balanced place of work, because I do think it can be done by anyone. Yeah, I think women have a real sense of detail, and they have a good attention to detail, so that becomes very helpful in building. So I think they can contribute a lot with that. I'd really encourage any young women into trades, and just to know that things like maths can be learnt on the job, and you become better at those things as you do them more, and you don't have to know everything at the start. When you learn them while you're working, you're using them straight away, and you're becoming more and more familiar with them, and they just become much easier than when you're doing them in a classroom. You're always going to be learning new skills, and mistakes come along with that, and it's all right to make mistakes because that's how you're going to learn and grow, and everyone does it. So just learn as much as you can from the people around you, and ask heaps of questions.